Using Bisa Butler's work as inspiration, I'm going to have you research a portrait of somebody that you find inspirational, and then we're going to focus on that for our project. We're going to use our pattern papers for things like background and outfits, and I'm going to show you how you can use a program on the computer to get different colors on a person's face. So if I zoom in on Bisa Butler's work, you can see how she addresses color. So in areas that she wants it to look like light is hitting, she uses warm colors like orange, or even a yellow green here or yellow. And then in areas where there are shadows, she'll use more cool colors like blues, greens, and purples. So I'm going to go back, and even here's a little bit better of an example of the warm and cool colors. You can see where the shadows would fall on a person's face. She's using cool colors, and then again, warm colors in where you would have the light hitting the face. She didn't necessarily alter the color around the eye here, and that helps to still make the portrait resemble a person. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Google and you're going to search the name of a person that you find inspirational, and then you're going to then type in the word portrait. And that'll ensure that the person that you're looking at pretty much kind of the top portion of a person, and you'll usually get a pretty plain image of them. So think about, who do you want to do for this collage project? I chose Jordan Peele. I did a little bit of practice on a couple of other people that I find inspirational, and I searched and I clicked on an image that I liked. And down below, let's say you don't necessarily want that particular image, but you want something similar. This will give you other suggestions with images that are very close to that first one. When you find an image that you want to use, you'll use 2 fingers to touch on your touchpad, and this little window will pop up. You're going to click Save Image As, and I typically save things to my desktop. I'm going to label this Jordan Peele. I'm going to add it to my desktop, and you'll also see that it downloaded here. So now I'm going to click on that image, and you'll have this window pop up. Now I want to edit this so that I can alter the colors to make it look a little bit more like Bisa Butler's work, and that will help me when I'm drawing my outlines and deciding how I want to address color later on. So once I have the image that I'm going to use, I'm going to click on these 3 dots right here. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to click on Edit and Create, and then I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and click Edit with 3D Paint. And your image should pop up in here. It can be a little challenging to see all of the small areas, so you can always zoom in by taking 2 fingers and kind of spreading them apart on your touchpad, and that will zoom in. And you can bring those fingers back together to zoom back out. But before I zoom in too much, I'm going to crop this image so that I have pretty much just Jordan Peele here. And then once I have adjusted those edges, I'll hit enter, and then that will make that image a little bit smaller, so I can focus on just the areas that I want to see. Now, as far as the outfit and background goes, again, we'll use our our printed papers for that. But what I want to do in here is experiment with different colors, altering the shapes of the face so that I can really focus on my areas that have shadows and my areas that are a little bit light.